Welcome to our series on English contraction. Well, this is the very first video of this series, and here I'm gonna only talk about one contraction, and that's gonna be gotta. So, gotta is a contraction of got to or have got to. So, you got to know the meaning of contraction. It is like shortened, just like for the whole words like got to or have got to. We have the shortened form of it, and that is gotta. That is what is called contraction. Shortened form of a word or a group of words. Alright? Let's talk about its pronunciation. So it should be pronounced gotta. Gotta. And the common usage, it is used in the informal conversation, in the music lyrics, in the casual writing. When you talk to your friends over there, more or less, it is like informal conversation. And at the time, of course, we talk to our friends. Even sometimes we do abuse. So that is like informal. At the time, it can be used. Gotta. Okay. In the music lyrics, when you listen to any songs at the time, in the lyrics, gotta is used. In the casual writing, when you are not writing to your principal or your teacher or somebody having great authority of something, at the time it can be used. But what is the actual context of usage of this? So, as I said, in conversation, we use it just to sound more fluent, just to sound a little bit like a native or speaker, the way they speak. So, over there in conversation, it can be used. In the lyrics, it is used to express necessity or obligations. Of course, it is. And let's take some example to understand it thoroughly. So, in affirmative sentence, instead of saying I have to leave now, you can simply say I gotta leave now. In negative sentence, I don't have to do that, you can simply say I don't gotta do that. While asking questions, instead of saying do you have to go, do you gotta go? Or simply, if I have to say, I'll simply say hey, gotta go buddy now. Okay, let's take some Hindi sentence just to master it. Okay, so it's gonna be I gotta go to the store. I mean, instead of saying I have to go to the store, you can simply say I gotta go to the store. And instead of saying you have to be careful while driving, you can simply say you gotta be careful while driving. Instead of saying he has to finish his project by tomorrow, you can simply say he has gotta finish his project by tomorrow. That means he has got to finish his project by tomorrow. So this is how you can master this by practicing. The more you practice, the better you become, as you know, as we all know. Well, what about its synonym and alternatives? As saying I have to go, I must go, you can simply use I gotta go. Instead of saying I have to study right now, I must study right now, you can simply say I gotta study right now. Very simple. So this is how you can use it. And as of now, I'm damn sure all of the concepts about the contraction gotta might have cleared in your mind. So let's talk about some common mistakes where you can make some mistake. As I said, try not to use it, especially in formal context, because gotta is grammatically incorrect. You only use it just to sound a bit more fluent. Sometimes there are various contractions. You might also get perplexed, confused over there, like wanna, gonna, let me. So wanna is like different contraction. Wanna is contraction of want to, gonna is contraction of going to, let me is contraction of let me. Just like them, there are various contraction. We will be discussing each and every one of them in upcoming videos. But as of now, we're done with this gotta contraction, and I'm damn sure you have learned, you have got to know how to use it. Well, if you have some sort of questions, you can ask in the right comment section below. and certainly I'm gonna answer all of them. That's all about this video, and we have a lot more exciting lessons, coming up. So make sure to subscribe and share it to your friends. So bye bye for now. See you.